What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing the new quest for Halloween in Runescape 2025. So without further ado, let's play Runescape, baby. And actually, before we do that, the first thing we're going to do is go and I already bought everything else, so we're gonna so we're gonna go ahead and buy this. And actually, I'd saved up the max 150k spooky tokens from last year. I've already spent some of them on clan confections, but so what that's gonna end up, at least this year, it ended up where you could get all of the stuff right away if you did that. So if you have the time, it might be worth your time. I think this is supposed to be a remake or a re-release of some old stuff, which is actually stuff that, if it is, that I missed. So, but let's get into the quest. So I think that we start it by talking to this gnome ghost right here. Hail, Longlegs. My name's Guy. Do you have a moment to spare? Would you be interested in helping me bring a bit more color to Harvest Hollow? Fantastic. Glad to have you on board, please call me Tyler Mag. What do you mean by bringing a bit more color here? It's all the typical Halloween oranges and purples. They give me a headache. Plays havoc with my aura. I think I can see that. Well, I want to change that with some good old gnomish ingenuity. Firelighters. I reckon if we can stock up, we can make this bonfire here real pretty. That's a neat idea. Problem is, they're a tightly controlled commodity. Hard to obtain in bulk. Oh, well, it was a nice idea. Except that I have a friend who deals in, shall we say, ghost firelighters. Is this legal? Could you get in trouble? More importantly, could I? Legal? I think we're past that point when we die. Who's this we? Dolly, my ghost gnome friend. Could you pay her a visit and arrange delivery of some ghost firelighters, please? I'd go myself, but I have something else to set up here. She's in the city of on the southern marketplace docks. Sure, I guess I can head to the city of marketplace and meet this Dolly. Alright. Should be simple enough. Looks like I have this looks way cooler here, the mask. Almost looks like I have the black one. Makes me wonder what the black one looks like here. Okay, wait, marketplace is this way. Looks like the person, yep. Hi, are you Dolly? Guy sent me. Now, I've not heard that name in a while. So, my old pal's in the market again, is he? He sent me to ask you about ghost firelighters. Shh, not so loud. But you've come to the right place. And I can do you one better than firelighters. I can hook you up with a shipment of colored logs. But I'll need a couple of things. First materials, then payment. If you can manage that, we got a deal. Depends what materials you mean. Nothing drastic. I can source my own logs. I just need some dyes. They're hard to come by down here. If you can bring me one each of a red, green, blue, and purple dye, we can move on to discussing payment. Do you have one each of a red, green, blue, and purple dye? Red, green, blue, and purple. I'm on it. So I think the easiest way to do this would probably be to go Port Sarim, because I think that's where the shop is that has them. Or it might be in Draenor. I'm not sure. But, alright, talk to Betty. It's not Betty. So, if not for this, then we're going to the Grand Exchange. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I think you can buy them in Lieta. I'm gonna try that real quick. Okay, let me just go to the clothing shop here. Alright, one blue. Red, green, blue, purple. We're gonna buy one of each just for being safe. I knew you could get them somewhere. I'm actually kind of excited to see this unlocks burning logs at the bonfire, and then I think that there's a farm thing at the Halloween event place too, so I imagine burning logs in a bonfire is pretty simple, but I'm excited to see what the farming deal is. Do you have one each of a red, green, blue, and purple dye? I do indeed. Here you go. Much obliged. I'll get started on your order, but tell Guy I'm gonna need a delivery of pumpkins in return. He'll know why. Okay. Well, what'd Dolly say? How is she? She's an odd one, but she says she'd be happy to supply you with colored log, so long as you can pay her in pumpkins. Oh wow, I'd have been happy just with firelighters. I was ready to make the logs up myself. Dolly really does go the extra mile, and so should we. I figured she'd want pumpkins in return. In fact, that's what I was setting up for. I've converted an unused graveyard in the west of Harvest Hollow into pumpkin patches. I'll do some more setup here to prepare for the first shipment. Could you please head to the pumpkin patch and help Doyle get some seeds planted? Alright, so this seems like what this is all about. And I think that's what this sign is for too. Okay, so Doyle, looks like Doyle is the scarecrow. Ooh, a ghost cat. Geist. Wonder if she's a scaredy cat. Arg, don't sneak up on me like that. Wait, you're not a crow, are you? I wasn't the last time I checked. You sure you're not a whole murder of crows dressed up in a human suit, come to make fun of me? Nope, I think that's something I noticed. Guy sent me over to help with planting some pumpkin seeds. Okay, but I'm taking a lot on faith here. I've made no progress, sorry. The crows keep eating the ones I plant, then they mock me. If I don't plant any, they won't come back, and I'll be safe. But you're a scarecrow. I am. And they are crows. They are, your point being. Then they should be scared of you. I guess. Now I'm here. Why don't we plant some seeds and deal with the crows together? Well, okay, I guess. But only because you're here. Oh, look who's planting tasty pumpkin seeds again. Thanks, loser. Lily-livered loser. Arg, they're back. Wow, you weren't kidding. They are mean. And you can't help me. See, I'm lily-livered. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Shush now. You aren't lily-livered. Here, look. There's just a pale flower growing out through your sack. You don't even have a liver. Oh, really? You're not just saying that? No, see, let me get that for you. Oh, okay. There, all gone. No more not lily in your not liver. Huh, I feel better already. Yeah, you're right. I'm not lily-livered. Perhaps not lily-livered, but you are yeller. Yellow streak of, pumpkin. Ha, good one. Oh, they got me there. My whole head is yellow. Well, maybe we could just freshen up your head, get you a new pumpkin. A meaner pumpkin. Oh, yes, there's some in the harvest cart in the corner there. Get me a black one, please. Oh, there's a small selection of pumpkins on here. Yeah, what little got harvested before this murder of crows showed up and started eating all the seeds. What is it you wanted? Something dark? How about... That is perfect. Placement scarecrow head. Here you are, Doyle. I got you a new head, see? This one is black. Black like the night. Still a chicken, though. Walk, walk, walk. Nice bird impression, mate. What can I say? I'm a natural. Just ignore them. Let's get this new head on. Thank you, but it's no good. I thought that new head would work. I do feel scarier, but there's no denying that I am a chicken. I mean, I'm always making chicken noises. That's not you. Those noises are coming from this chicken right here in front of you. Oh, right. I wondered what that was. You know what? Do you think maybe I could be a scare chicken? Actually, that's not a bad idea. You could practice on this chicken. Build up your confidence. We can build up to crows. Okay, here goes nothing in 3, 2, 1. Boo! Yeah, well, lads, I'm starting to crack here. He's starting to get pretty scary. Nah, he's, we've got your back, bros. We all know he's spineless. Nice one, yeah, you've got no backbone. They've got me there. I don't have a spine. Yeah, but it's starting to work. Okay, sure, that chicken didn't flinch, but those crows needed backup. But you're held up by an 8-foot wooden pole. You know, I'm not going to fight this anymore. I'll find you a spine. Yeah, let's really show these mean crows. Eep over by the dig spots is collecting remains. Maybe there's a spine among those? In the ancient remains? Yeah, I can go dig some up. Okay, so I think it just wants me to I think I just have to excavate the one of these real quick. Okay, I think we're about to be done excavating the remains, so let's see if this works. Because I talked to Ethan here. You find strange coins. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so I do need to do this. I just have to get some of the ancient remains while scaling or whatever. So that's what the deal is. So that might take a little minute there, but shouldn't take too long. Okay, so we got some ancient remains. It gave us an ancient torso, so we're gonna see if that works. I've got you an ancient torso here. This should do the trick. Yes. He's still scared though. He is still scared, right, lads? Frightened meowing noises. Arg, you startled me. Block them out. Just let me jam this spine into your sack, then rethink my entire life so I don't keep ending up in situations where I say weird sentences like that. This is looking bad, lads. Do the cat noises again. I'm not sure I can anymore. My voice is cracking out of fear. Ha, you've got them on the ropes, Doyle. Let's bring this home. Let me just shoo away this kitty so they can't call you a scaredy cat. No, why would you do that? Geist is my friend. She sometimes even helps me scare away the crows. In fact, I think I've got my confidence back thanks to you. Here goes nothing in 3, 2, 1. I did it. I knew you had it in you. Well done. Phew. I'm a bit lightheaded though. I think I need a minute to cool off before I can do that again. But thanks, pal. I've got things locked down here. I'll start planting pumpkin seeds again while you tell Guy the good news. By the time you get back, there'll be pumpkins aplenty, and not a crow in sight. Alright. I helped Doyle get his mojo back. 1 murder going, 10 pumpkins growing. Heh, there might be a song in that. Great work, Longlegs. I'll get some visitors to help harvest pumpkins and fulfill Dolly's orders. You're more than welcome to pitch in yourself, too. Or, if you prefer, you can help out with keeping this soon-to-be multicolored bonfire all pretty. Happy to help, and I'm looking forward to seeing the results. In fact, if you want me to help keep this place colorful, you can throw some of Dolly's colored logs on the bonfire. Or if you want to keep us in supply of those, help Doyle over in the pumpkin patch. He's putting together Dolly's orders. But before either of those, first my thanks, but also some rewards. You've unlocked a pet, Wendell. The Wicker Boy pet, or a skin if base pet already unlocked. How would it have already been unlocked? Oh, it must be an old thing too. So I wonder if I get both? Access to the farming and firemaking skilling activities in Harvest Hollow, 10,000 spooky tokens, emotes from previous Halloween events if not unlocked, which I do already have them unlocked. So, what was his name? Okay, so I have to do both to unlock the burning pet. Let's see if okay, so I only have the base one. So Wendell, are you happy? Of course. Even when we're on fire, doesn't it hurt? Especially when I'm on fire. It tickles. Glad I cleared that up, but disturbed by the answer. It's a great feeling to fulfill your purpose in life. And your purpose is to burn? Yep, well, that and 10 music festivals. Wait, what? I must admit, you scare me a little. Thank you. Okay, so... looks like I only have the... base pet. Okay, so... looks like I have to hand it in... fan confections. Okay, so for this, it looks like you just throw in logs. And it changes colors, obviously. Cool, not bad, not bad. 9 spooky tokens a log, it looks like, so... and then we'll go and check this out real quick to see how this works. You know, it was a good holiday quest. It was short. It took about 15 minutes, maybe 20. Dolly's pumpkin order. Hey Doyle, so how does this pumpkin order thing work? Hey, if you're here to help out, here's Dolly's latest order for you to fill. All you've got to do is harvest pumpkins from the patches in front of me and deposit them in the harvest cart right here. You can hand in parts of the order as you go or wait until you've harvested everything in the order. You'll get a nice bit of experience when the order is completed and a bonus if you do it all in one go. Are those crows still harassing you? They are. Every time a pumpkin gets harvested, they swoop in looking for seeds. Their eyes are bigger than their bellies. You can shoo them away easy enough, but it's hard work, one at a time. I can scare them all at once, but every time I do, I'll need a minute to recover. However, once a crow has been scared away from a patch, a new pumpkin will grow on it, so it's got to be done. Sounds simple enough. Harvest pumpkins, shoo crows away, and fill Dolly's order by putting pumpkins in the harvest cart. Anything else I should know? Oh yeah, there's a compost bin in the corner opposite the harvest cart. You can trash any pumpkins you don't want in there. Might help for making room for different ones or just when you've finished for the day. Also, you can get random Halloween stuff while harvesting, but you'll get the experience mostly from completing orders. You can also configure Doyle's left-click option to make it easier to scare all crows off. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that was simple enough. Talon striped pumpkin, crookneck squash. I don't need that one. So where's the compost? I did not want to trash all of my black cat pumpkins. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we need 4 crookneck squash, grim fairy tale pumpkin. We need 4 of those. We already have our talon stripe. We need the black cat. Okay, so that's 4 of those. And I just need 1 more crookneck squash. So then we deposit in the cart. Order complete, new order received. Okay, so 150 spooky tokens for that. That's not bad. Alright, so that's Halloween 2025. Happy Halloween and stay scary out there.